Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to our next day of distance learning. I'm going to review with you what we have for your lessons today. And if you notice, every day I've been going to Mrs. Brissett's website and then going to parent resources. And that's where I'm finding the school closure schedule. This school closure schedule is where I would go every day for your assignments. I did just post this into Google Classroom too, and it looks like I also have several of you who are on here already, but just clicking these links takes you straight to the assignments, and that would be the easiest way to figure out what you should be doing each day. Today, for math, we're going to continue with the same coordinate planes assignment. You did slides 1 through 5 yesterday and used this introduction video. Today you're working on slides 6 through 9, which are some practices. And I think that both of these videos will help you as well. But let me review quickly with you. You're working on ordered pairs. You talked about vocabulary yesterday, the parts of a coordinate graph yesterday. And then you started practicing. So you matched the letters, and you also use these clues to place the letters onto the chart. Today you're going to be working on practicing coordinate planes. So they have the shapes down here, and then they have the coordinates up here for each shape. And you'll do that, and then the opposite here where you'll figure out what the coordinates are. I'm not going too deep into this activity because there is a video that goes along with it. I want to say it's this one. Yeah, I would use this video to go along with your assignment today. In the future, I do have the videos embedded in the activity so that it's easier than figuring out which video goes with which activities. Let's see, what else do we have for today? For research report, yesterday you should have chosen your topic for what you want to research. You chose a STEM related topic because we're not able to do the STEM showcase this year. So you read through the overview and you should have finished yesterday what your topic is. I have a list of some topics here. You should be generating your own ideas. Now, I've had some ideas that are coming in, and they all sound really great, but just choosing a topic that interests you. Your next steps for today are slides 6, 7, and 8. Slides 6, 7, 8 is starting to research. Before you can research, though, you are going to be developing a list of questions. What do you want to know about your topic? This is going to guide your research about your topic. So down below, you're going to type the questions you want to learn about. I do have 3 identical slides. You need to have a total of 15 questions. Now, if you only need 1 or 2 slides, that's fine, but you need to make sure you have at least 15 questions when you are done. This could be something like, who was a scientist who focused on this topic? Let's say I'm talking about gravity. I could be talking about Sir Isaac Newton could be one of my research topics as how he relates to how gravity was discovered. If I'm talking about electricity, maybe I want to talk about some of the vocabulary terms, like what does conductivity mean? Your job is going to be developing a list of questions. You need 15 total questions. These are identically the same slides. If you need more room, that's what they are here for. For reading, you are going to be doing slides 3 and 4, which go along with the story. So you should have finished vocabulary yesterday. These 2 first slides, which should have been pretty simple for you. Now you're working on cause and effect. So the dust kicked up and by an oxen made it hard to see. What happened after that? Or mother hugged me and scrubbed my face. What was the cause of that? So after you read or listen to the story, the book is here, the link is here. You also have your textbook at home. You need to complete slides 3 and 4 today for reading. For science, you're working on pages 316 through 318. For social studies, you're working on our new topic of exploration with manifest destiny. You have a Google Slides assignment to complete. And there's 3 pages that go along with it. And you can just be simple with your answers here. It doesn't need to be anything too ornate, but all of your information are in these primary sources. So there's a whole bunch of primary sources for you to check out, and then you'll be using that to do your answers for the Manifest Destiny activity. For grammar, we're continuing with Quill and the adjectives. For religion, I have the rosary linked in because it is a season of Easter. I do also have the Stations of the Resurrection for you to follow along. This is meant to be folded into a book, so it is a little bit out of order. What I would recommend is just watching for where the stations are, and then you can just read through these for the next station. You're welcome to do it independently or with a family member if they would like to join you. And then for spelling, you're doing lesson 24 activities. Into the packet, there's 3 activities you should be completing. I did send out information for EPIC yesterday. In EPIC, Lincoln, stop pushing the chair. For EPIC, this is just a digital library that's for free that I think is nice since we can't go to the library, we can't have library class. You may get bored of some of the books you have at home or be interested in listening to some audiobooks or some books being read to you if it wants to load. And there is a class code for you to check out, as well as a pin that I emailed to you. So the class code kind of gets you into our classroom, and the pin is your individual one so that other people cannot access it. But then there's the library down here, so you can choose books that are read to you. You can choose books that are completely audiobooks. You can choose books that you just read yourself. There's nonfiction, there's fiction, there are some books from my library that I've seen in here, but there's all kinds of topics to check out, as well as you can change the grade. Remember, for achieving excellence, we want to pick probably something from the 3rd grade and above for sure. I would not recommend or see anybody down here in our preschool kindergarten levels if we're achieving excellence with this resource, but I just think it's a great resource for you guys to check out some books since you're unable to do so during this closure. If you have questions, feel free to continue to email me. Otherwise, that's all I have for today. You guys have a wonderful day. See you later.